So guys, I did a thing or two. We took the 2024 Baltimore Ravens and we added a couple players. All of those players will be added to the defense. You know, to give Lamar Jackson the best chance possible to win a Super Bowl. Those players, Terrell Suggs, Ray Lewis, and Ed Ball Hawking, Ed Reed. So we're going to see how this already very good defense, how well can they do adding Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, and Terrell Suggs. For some reason, the CPU added Yannick Ngakoue because the Ravens don't really have a solid right end. So, yeah, that's apparently also a thing. He's actually not on the Ravens in real life, but why not? Just keep him on the roster, see what he can do. So, week one, they start off the season versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, overall-wise, they do have a very tough schedule this year. They have a, hard game, easy game, hard game, difficult game, easy, kind of middle of the pack game, difficult, easy game, difficult, kind of in between type of game, difficult, easy, difficult, and difficult. So it's like ups and downs really. And of course their bye week is very, very throughout the season at week 14. So it's one of those later bye weeks that's always very interesting. But starting off right away, they lose to the Kansas City Chiefs 35-17. So apparently that star-studded linebacking core didn't really do much in that first game. Now they play the Las Vegas Raiders, and let's see how this goes. They lose again? Okay. I'll be honest with you, was not expecting that at all to start off 0-2. Usually, many times in these franchises, they do very good. Am I missing something? Like, what is going on here? Why are they doing so bad? 0-3 to start off the year. Okay. Maybe this is like one of those things where, my franchise started off bad and then they start to get good. But now they're 0-4 now. So now they play the 1-3 Bengals. They beat the 1-3 Bengals. They play the Washington Commanders now. So week 6 game. They beat the Washington Commanders. Now they play the 5-1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And let's see if they can get this W. This somehow is going to be a upset type of game. I was going to say upset if they win. But yeah, they won that game. So, wow. Starting off this year, very strange. They currently sit at the 17th defense. So, 6 interceptions? Wow. Okay, so Lamar is having himself a very bad year when it comes to throwing interceptions. So even if you have a top-end defense, if you throw too many interceptions, you're going to have a very bad time. So far, Terrell Suggs leads the team with 3.5 sacks. But, yeah, so hopefully Lamar can get the interception totals down and should help them out. They do play Cleveland here in Cleveland. Going to be a tough game. They lose. They play the 2-6 Denver Broncos. All right, let's see how this goes. They beat the Denver Broncos. They played the 2-7 Bengals. I love how random these franchises are. They absolutely make me laugh in every way possible. But now they play the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 3-6. Go ahead and beat them. Now they're 6-5 versus the 6-4 Chargers. About to go into the bye week in a couple weeks here. They do lose that game, which is a humongous loss right there because they need to go ahead and win as many games as they can to potentially make the playoffs. So going into the bye week, they're 7-6. So, I mean, definitely not what I expected, but that's why these videos are always entertaining because you never know really what to expect going into them. So now they play the 6-7 Giants. Okay. They win by 1 point. They play the 4-10 Pittsburgh Steelers in Baltimore. So that should be a little bit easier of a game. It was. Now they play the 10-5 Houston Texans, and currently they lead the division. They beat the Texans, and this game will be for the division in theory. If they lose this game, they could also be knocked out of the playoffs. Oh, this is a very tough... This is going to be a very tough game. If they lose, they could be knocked out of the playoffs, and they win, so they go 11-6, and in the end, again, somehow, some way, these franchises always go like this. Team could start off doing really bad, 0-4, and finish 11-6. So, welcome to Madden franchise mode. Most random thing in the world. With that being said, though, I mean, dang, this 0-4, 3-4. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I don't think I'll ever be used to Madden franchise mode when it comes to the randomness of it. Because look at that rest of that division. 5-12 Bengals, yeah. You gotta wish harder than that, man. Yeah, you gotta wish harder than that to see us do that bad. Anyway, though, looks like no Raven came in on the MVP list. Kind of disappointing for, the point of this video. Because we don't really care about offense. What were we defensively? We were 20th ranked offense. Defensively, we were ranked 3rd. We were the 3rd best defense in the NFL. So offense was our problem. Terrell Suggs led our team in sacks. We did have Ed Reed, who had 1 interception on the whole entire season. So not the greatest season for these guys, but I mean, overall wise, again, first year playing and forever, I don't know really what you would expect at that point. But you play the 10-7 Miami Dolphins in Baltimore here, and they go ahead and lose that game. So they lose the first round of the playoffs, and let's just see who goes to the Super Bowl, who wins all the other awards outside of MVP. Texans versus Cowboys Super Bowl. There's a lot of Cowboys Super Bowls in these simulations. I'm starting to realize that more and more. But it's going to be Plaze. The Cowboys destroy the Texans in the Super Bowl, and that will be Dak Prescott as MVP. Usually it's Micah Parsons as MVP, so that's kind of interesting. And as always, Caleb Williams wins Rookie of the Year. It's like no matter what happens, he always will win Rookie of the Year in these franchise videos. No idea why. I guess he just is the most overpowered quarterback. He's the most overpowered rookie player in Madden right now. Yeah. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.